Well, I'm. Sometimes I wonder if I'm being played with right now. The last video that I made talking about master numbers, which are double digits, I ended up getting numerology 4141, a master number. I thought this is quite interesting. One thing I forgot to explain in these videos that I made with this, I didn't explain to you how I came across that location. Basically, I was out of town and I needed to get some gas, and usually I put thoughts in my head first of where to go, and maybe I'll get lucky if anything if I decide to buy my regular tickets. Because usually when I buy regular tickets, I don't regularly buy scratch tickets. So unless I'm buying my regular tickets or I'm at a place for some other reason, I do not buy scratch tickets or lottery tickets. So I went with the intention to get my gas and just buy my regular lottery tickets, which I did eventually. But before I decided to drive off and go to somewhere, I decided where's the first place in my head I should go. I specifically thought of a gas station where I should go, and I remember that gas station always looks run down, and I always just didn't like the environment there. So I thought if I drive further away, I could go to the nicer gas station. But on my way going towards the further away gas station, you have to drive past by the closer one, which was the more unpleasant, ran down looking gas station. So I noticed when I was about to make a right turn at the corner where the first gas station was, where I first thought of going, the unpleasant one, I noticed I got some resistance on the way going towards the further away one. So that is a big sign when it comes to being at the right place. If there's any resistance, if there's traffic, if a car just comes across or somebody just walks out on the sidewalk or the road and they just delay you and stop you, that is a big sign that you're not meant to go to that location. So already I took that as I was not meant to go to the more fancier gas station location, which was further away. And on top of that, I would have felt more abundant going to the closer one, because that means I save time and it's just a tip of gas from the driving. So already I knew these were clear signs I was supposed to go to the first instinct I had in my head. And when I went there, of course, there was no resistance, there's parking spots, there was no lineup, and then I was at that specific gas station. So before I put the gas in the car, there's something I like to do sometimes, including when I drive up into the gas station. Sometimes I look at which stalls are available and, of course, what side of the tank is available to put the gas in on my car, which for my car, it's the left side of the car. So sometimes if the number already correlates to the day and it's in harmony with where I'm going to stop the car, I will drive there. But usually most times I don't care. But when I got out the car to put the gas in first, I guess I was aware that it was the 11th day of the month, because usually before I put gas in or something now, I pay attention to what day number it is. So, but I wasn't consciously aware that it was a master day number at the time. So basically, I put in numerology 2 amount of gas, $20, because my car needed around that much gas money. And it was the 11th day of the month, when 11, the root number is 2, numerology 2. So I put that amount in. Or if my car didn't need that much gas, I would have just put $11 of gas in. I like to do these fun, weird things, and I like to be in harmonized with the day number, and other interesting, strange things do happen when I do things like that. Or they end up happening without me realizing that I did them. So sometimes it just happens regardless if you are paying attention or not. Or it will lead to another interesting, strange mathematical calculation in the end. So basically, with the timing it took me to put the $20 in the end I got some interesting calculations based off of the clock, because 13 is an interesting number of manifestation. So basically, that's one thing I also do when I go to a gas station to get gas in the car. Let's say it's the 14th day of the month. I may just put in $14 of gas, or $5 or $50, depending on how much my car needs, or something related to that, these kind of strange things. And things do seem to happen when I do unusual things like this, and maybe you guys should test it out yourselves. So basically, I'm pretty much done explaining how I got to this specific gas station to find these unusual scratch ticket cards. If on the way going to the place wherever you're going, if it's inviting, you know, the roads are clear, the lights are letting you go, nobody's cutting you off when you turn or something, those are clear signs of invitation. It's important to pay attention to these things because they do matter when you're trying to win some money. And once again, at the beginning of the day or early on during the evening, I set the intention that money's coming my way. It's important to set an intention so that way you set up a future situation for things to happen, and then you go with the flow of the day. You don't rush and you don't do anything in urgency. You don't stay attached, because I had these things sitting in my bag for days before I decided to scratch them, so I was not attached. And it's always good to develop that ability to not be attached to things, because usually when you become attached, it doesn't come your way and cause resistance. And you know, on top of, you know, all of this, you know, just pay attention to the clues after you set a nice positive expectation intention. So there you have it, and that's what led me up to finding these scratch tickets without me being aware that it was a master day number at the time. Yep, 22. And it's funny because I made the double of the amount on the day number, so 22 doubles the 11th day number, and then 44 doubles 22. Anyways, glad I could like let you know and give you an idea of how I've managed to have money come my way, and you know, I hope, you know, this video helps. Anyways, thanks for watching.